Now, before we start with today's battle, I want to thank Scizor-sama for inviting me to a special event. There's going to be a certain GBA style draft sort of thingy going on. I still kind of need to get up with the name. And there's going to be like 12 people involved. Lots of strategies, lots of cool stuff happening. If you guys already know about Scizor-sama, if you don't, I will leave his link in the description. Go check him out, a really cool guy. As well as, you know, Lorenzo, the battler we will be facing, he will be a part of it. As well as Alora, you guys probably already know about Alora, aka Anima. So yeah, it's gonna be sweet, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it as much as I am. But with that being said, let's go right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys been doing? It's your boys in here, and welcome. Today we got ourselves a match against Lorenzo. For you guys don't know who Lorenzo is, he is a fellow YouTuber, which channel I will leave in the description. I really recommend you guys to go check him out. He's got some really good content to provide you guys, so yes. But with that being said, we're gonna go right into this battle. This team I have is very different. I could be a little bit lacking right now, but that's because I already had two battles going on just a moment ago. Sadly enough, all of them got fucked up. One of them got this connection going. The previous one is not. I don't want to go into that one. The battle was really good, really strong match that ended with 2-0 score for my favor. Into my favor. And sadly enough, I was thinking I was live recording it, so I didn't record it in the game. And by the end of it, I've come to realize that was not the case, and I kind of owned myself at that point. So yeah. But anyways, we got ourselves a match against Lorenzo, and this should be a very, very interesting one, hopefully enough. I will give Lorenzo a challenge. That is what I'm intended to do all the time when I face players, you know. Giving them a challenge and whatnot. I need myself a paper that I can write my things on. This paper is gonna do. For now, let's see. We got Heracross. We got Ariados. Wow, that is very interesting, Lorenzo. Bringing in the Ariados. So we got... wow, is that like... Mega Mova? What hell am I talking about? That thing can be very dangerous threat. Rotom, Alomola, and Victini. Okay. I gotta watch out, because Victini's V-Crate can actually dent my team greatly. I have to watch out for that one. Most definitely. So think about this now. How much time we got still to spend? Let me try to reconnect, because something does not feel right, does it? Here we go. Right. So I can lead with Keldeo. He may lead with Ariados. Put up the sticker web. That could be it. Actually, thinking about it. I'm gonna lead with I'm gonna lead with Exca. I don't feel he's gonna lead with his Victini. I don't feel that's gonna be the case, because I do have my Keldeo in the lead, and electric type moves coming from Victini afterwards is kind of to be expected. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see what Lorenzo is gonna do. I'm gonna lead with Cavalier right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Lorenzo does lead with Ariados as expected. Shiny Ariados is actually kinda interesting. Gotta give it that. It's got some manly colors there. But I think now, basically, I got no way to get rid of the stick web. That's a problem, most definitely. But my team isn't fast. So whatever the case, that we'll just have to do. I guess Medicham is fast, but Keldeo is also fast. Actually, that could be a complete problem, thinking about it. I'm gonna go for the Iron Head. I'm just gonna go for Iron Head. Stick Web is coming in, pretty much unavoidable at this point. He must possess the Focus Sash. I do not have anything to get rid of that. Let's go for Iron Head. Let's see how much we can do. That does a lot of damage. Now I'm gonna go for Knockoff to handle this, as well as if he does decide to switch out, well, something else on his team will get handled. Heracross could be a problem if he's Scar, but then again, I do have Nidoking and Nidoqueen. If you guys can tell, this team is made after chess players. We got Queen, King, we got a horse basically in form of Keldeo, and a peasant basically, Munchlax. Okay, maybe Munchlax isn't the best option, but Toxic Spikes, I don't know. I got two poison type Pokemon. I don't feel it. I don't feel that's gonna be all that bad, but still, he managed just to put up some entry hazards, and we managed to take down one of his Pokemon. So how important will that be? We'll just have to wait and see. Still, you know, this can definitely become a problem, considering if he forces me out into the wrong Pokemon, that can be difficult. Because if I switch out to Munchlax now, if he switches out to Victini, which would probably be his best option, and just go for the V-Create, yep, exactly, Victini's gonna come in. Now the problem here is that I know I can take V-Create, but Poison is the problem, because he will force my Munchlax to get poisoned. I got Keldeo, but I cannot do that, so basically Gluttony is gonna need to come in. I'm gonna need to switch out to our Peasant and see how far we actually go with this. So let's switch out to our Munchlax. We create again. Poison is gonna handle. It's gonna happen. He does play really good right now because he's just forcing me to V-Create. Okay, I do have Thick Fat, so I know I can handle this. I know I can take this. I'm probably gonna rest off afterwards. Let's see how much this does. Still does a lot. Still does way too much for my own good. I don't like that damage. And I kind of want to get rid of this poison also. Now, looking at his team right now as it stands, Body Slam, I mean, he can switch out to Alomomola, honestly. And I honestly just want to rest off. I just want to rest off. I want to get rid of this status I got going here. And if anything, Munchlax can at least be semi-stopped to the likes of Victini and kind of go from there. Mobile is going to come in. That is okay. Let's see what else can we do now. Mega Mobile. I thought that Mega Mobile is actually that's actually, I should have Earthquake, shouldn't I? Yeah, that's a sheer force Mobile, because I haven't seen any Intimidate going on, at least from what I can tell. I didn't really see it. Sheer force, interesting. First time facing it, so this could actually take me by guard. I have to watch out for this. I'm a little bit scared of this, actually, to be perfectly honest with you guys. Mega Mobile, I mean, no, I'm still gonna switch out to Escavalier. I'm part Steel, I know I can handle. I'm not gonna get poisoned. The speed drop is not gonna be important. I do possess the Drill Run afterwards. Sticker Web, that's fine, we can handle that. Sword Dance, okay. Right. That is a problem right now. So I can go for the knockoff, but again, part Fairy, it's not gonna give me much. So I could go for the Drill Run, which is exactly what we're gonna do. Let's just go for the Drill Run. Let's see how much damage can he actually do. But the thing is, Escavalier typing going against Mobile typing. I feel like there's not much Mobile can do. I mean, Sucker Punch, yes. But really, with Sword Dance, you don't have special move pool. And Sheer Force, what gets a boost? Iron Head gets a boost. But I don't feel like... Can he like run like a Fire Fang? But even with +2, yeah, I guess that could destroy me. I have to watch out for that. Fire Fang is actually a problem. I mean, looking at that design, he has to have it. Iron Head, that's still gonna do a considerable amount of damage. Wow, that did so much. I did not expect that much damage. Wow. And we managed to just close. That was close. That was really close. Right, so that damage was unreal. My god, I did not expect that much. Holy hell. This thing is strong. That's impressive. That is without a doubt impressive. And the thing is, I cannot risk... Well, I could still preserve this Pokemon for the likes of what exactly? He does have Rotom, and this Pokemon can still handle to a certain extent. Heracross, man, the thing is, I can switch out to Gluttony and just sack it, but I kind of wanted to take the V-Creates and so forth. And Escavalier I feel like is the most expendable at this point. So if anything, yeah, but then we got Sucker Punch to dealt with. Keldeo can come in and can steal at speed, and Sucker Punch is not gonna do it as much as one would want. Plus we can avoid, yes, okay. Exactly, I know what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna go for the Drill Run in case I do manage to survive. Iron Head is... oh man, maybe we can take this. We don't, sadly enough. But that's fine, because the thing is now... Let me try to appropriately adjust myself. We may actually expect the Sucker Punch, but Sucker Punch is gonna break our sub anyway, so... Even with the drop, I should manage to outspeed this Pokemon. I believe I should. How much speed does this Pokemon possess? I believe it's very slow, isn't it? So... But I don't want to get poisoned. I don't want to get poisoned. Okay, you know what? Nidoking. I want to get rid of the poison, plus I'm Scarf, so I can outspeed it. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it, really. Switch out to Nidoking. Need to get rid of them poison. Keldeo is not gonna appreciate them poison, really. Right. So Sucker Punch is to be expected. I can go for Earth Power, I can go for Ice Beam. Now what is my greatest move right now would probably be Earth Power. Looking at it. Yeah, to a certain extent. I feel like Earth Power is definitely the way to go. Ice Beam is gonna allow Alomola to come in. I could go for the T-Bolt. And that's gonna allow his Rotom to come in. Now thinking about it, I mean, Rotom coming in would not be that bad because I got Nirvana, I got basically Nidoking, I got a couple of things that can semi-handle, I don't feel this was a good move on my behalf. Let me think. Right. We're gonna go for the... I'm a little bit skeptical right now, guys, about the next move I'm about to do. Whatever I do, I cannot allow him to switch out right. I'm just gonna go for T-Bolt. Just gonna allow to go for T-Bolt. Let's see if he's gonna switch out. Expect the Earth Power. Switching out to Alomola. Ooh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. You're taking a real heavy hit right now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, that took it really well. That's special defensive. That actually surprised me, take it way too well. That is definitely special defensive. Okay, now having that one in mind, I have to switch out. Now the thing is, Alomola cannot hit Keldeo. But it cannot hit Keldeo. That is definitely the case. Now whether or not he knows I'm Scarf, I cannot seem to tell, but I'm just gonna go for T-Bolt again. He will switch out. He has to switch out. He's not gonna go for the Scald. I don't feel that that's gonna be the case. I mean... That would be very, very questionable. So if he switches out right now, what would be the switch he will make? Probably Rotom. And that is a switch I don't need. But we did get rid of the poison, which is definitely something we have to keep in mind. If he switches out to Rotom, the Gluttony is the best switch. But if that's not going to be the case, then I'm just going to need to do something else. So, for now I'm just going to stay and go for T-Bolt again. Maybe not the smartest move, but I don't feel the Scald can take me out. And I don't feel Scald can take me out. Then the burn is gonna be a problem. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of scary. Scald we can take. We can definitely take. The burn can... Yo, it didn't happen. That is great. Okay, basically I know for a fact now he will switch out. He will definitely switch out. There's no question about it. Now whether or not he will switch out to his... There's just no question. No, absolutely no question he will switch out. To what will he switch out to is a question now. That is the one question I'm really skeptical of. Actually, I cannot. I have to keep on playing it safe right now. I have to go for the T-Bolt again. He does go for the Protect. So I guess he just scouts, gain some lefties, and of course Regenerate is gonna pretty much make it gain most of his HP. Again, I got sub on my Medichan, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. That can make for a whole lot of difference, thinking about it. But then with the help of getting rid of my speed, no, actually I do have, yeah, right. So this could be very good against Alomola, the Protect sub combination there. I'm gonna need to go for the T-Bolt again. I gotta keep on using the T-Bolt. I know he will switch out probably to Rotom, but I have to play it safe. Rotom Cut, I believe we call it. Rotom Mao, I believe, is the grass type Rotom, the grass electric type. He will have to switch out with, of course, getting Regenerate, of course, also on top of it all. But the Pokemon we got rid of, Mobile is still around. That's a problem. This is not gonna do much because 4-time resistance pretty much does like lefty set damage. But right now I feel like Leaf Storm is the most expected move to go for. But at the same time, he could potentially go for Trick, but not really. I feel like Leaf Storm is the one he will probably lock himself into. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to switch out to Gluttony. While I am asleep, I can still at least take one, and he will not go for the Electric type move. And if he goes to Leaf Storm, then he will probably afterwards go for the Electric type move, which means we can probably manage. Let's see if this is going to work out. Leaf Storm, yes, exactly. Right, so I'm actually expecting him to go for just Leaf Storm right now. Let's see how much damage this does. And now I'm thinking he will probably switch out, but I cannot seem to say to... I need my rocks. This can be a problem. I want to switch out to Nido Queen right now. I really want, because I know Victini can come in, but he's not gonna switch out to Victini. Heracross can come in, actually thinking about it. And Heracross, I feel like I can dealt with. Let's see, do we got Flamethrower on this? Yes, we do. Right, Nido Queen, expecting the Heracross to come in. Nido Queen can definitely dealt heavy damage towards the Heracross. Yes, exactly, is the one to come in and save the day, hopefully. Heracross is a problem, especially if that is a Mega Heracross. Thinking about it, I completely forgot about that factor. Mega Heracross is a problem. But we do have Nido Queen, and one-on-one, Nido Queen should handle Mega Heracross. So I don't feel like he's gonna play this game. I want to put up the rocks. For one, I really want to. I really do. Because, you know, it's just that, yeah, I need my rocks up. I need my rocks up, sadly enough. Well, I would really want to, basically... Yeah, I need my rocks. I just need my rocks, guys. I'm sorry. Rocks are gonna take down the mobile, of course. Gaining some damage against Victini is gonna be very important, and you never know, you know, when that damage can come in handy. So basically, we gotta play this game. We just gotta. Now, Nido Queen is very important essence also, because basically it's the one Pokemon that I need to kind of get rid of its speed. No, to kind of take on the V-Create, that is. But he does switch out, which means one safe turn to put up the rocks, which will stay in. Very important. I cannot stress this one enough. That is very important. Now the thing is, we just have to somehow manage to get rid of this Pokemon somehow. This is going to be a problem right now, ladies and gentlemen, because I have to somehow manage this one. Now, as I said before, Alomola can be a problem because right now he can go for the Scald. He basically loses nothing from the likes of that. I could go for the Munchlax first, switch out to Keldeo, make a sub, and proceed to go from there, because a sub Keldeo can definitely work its charm around it. But I don't want to take a direct Scald burn to the face with Keldeo. That's a problem. That is the one thing I'm frightened of. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to switch out. Then again, if I switch out to Gluttony, my Munchlax, he's just going to switch back to Rotom. No, not to Rotom, to Victini. Victini is going to need to go for the Ball Strike. It's a problem right now, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, he's not going to talk. Okay, I'm going to play this game right now. We are not poisoned anywhere. You know, we're not forced to get poisoned on the switch. So what I'm hoping right now is the Scald will not burn me, because that will allow us to make a sub. And that sub is going to be important. So he does switch out. Okay. What kind of switch will he expect? Heracross. Okay. Half of me is very scared by this factor here. Second half of me feels like I don't know. I feel like I can handle. But then again, I cannot take a close combat from the likes of this. Then again, I can burn it. It depends on how much speed does this thing possess. I don't know. It's a problem. Thinking about it, close combat's probably coming my way, isn't it? Right, Bullet Seed could also be it, and I don't want to be messing around with that. So again, should I switch out? Should I just sack my Gluttony? Looking at it now, Stealth Rocks are going to do damage towards that Victini of his. V-Create is important because, yeah, Keldeo is important. Thinking about it, I need to preserve, and I need Nido Queen to come in right now. And he may just go for the close combat, and close combat we do resist, and that is important. Bullet Seed is another factor if he does have the Mega, which I cannot seem to say, and he does have the Mega, right. So Mega Heracross coming in, that is probably gonna go for the close combat or the Bullet Seed. Bullet Seed probably being the far superior option right now. He's gonna go for the SD. Okay, that is frightening. But even with SD, I don't feel you can take me out, even with 5 hits with the Bullet Seed. So I don't feel that's gonna be the case. So I'm gonna go for the Flamethrower. I need damage on this. I need great damage on this. Pin Missile, we resist that. Like, we resist that. I know I can take that. and it still does so much damage. That is unreal. Holy mother of God. Wow. Wow. Look at this damage, guys. Can you believe this? This is a resisted move. Full invested in HP. What the hell? That is incredible. Right, so basically Heracross is still standing strong here. That is frightening, guys. That is frightening. Oh my God. That is definitely something else. Right. So now I gotta think. Should I sack? Well, it's not like I really got a choice now, do I? Gotta go for the flamethrower. Gotta go for the flamethrower. I cannot believe this. The damage of this Pokemon has been incredible. Wow, I'm speechless. I'm completely speechless by this. Nirvana, wow, that's something else. So basically, we have a Pokemon that's asleep. Mobile is dead, basically. Rotom is still around. Alomola is down. Victini and Heracross are the two potential threats. I gotta get rid of this too, so I can semi-manage the other. That is as far as it really goes, basically. So I gotta switch out to my Nidoking, and I gotta go for something that will handle this. I gotta go for something that will one-shot this, and go from there, basically. With Stealth Rocks involved, Mobile is gonna be taken down, and I can go for the Sludge Bomb, Sludge Wave. This pretty much makes me open to Sludge Wave. Yeah, most definitely. So I am Choice Scarf, so I can outspeed this. Maybe he doesn't realize this, but he does switch out. Let's see what kind of switch will he make. Probably Mobile to sack it. Yes, exactly. Great move on his behalf. Makes perfect sense thinking about it. But with Mobile gone, Stealth Rocks is gonna make it killable for the likes of Bullet Punch, from the likes of Maddie-chan. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a factor. So we gotta put that one in mind here, because I felt that that's why Stealth Rocks are very important. Alomola comes in again. This could just potentially be a bait, and I don't know how to feel about this, you know. He can Wish Pass. He may just try to Wish Pass also. Thinking about it, that could also be it. But I feel like Keldeo needs to come in. He can wish, try to wish, and try to pass. But that's not gonna happen, because again, the amount of power that... Okay, you know what? I'm not risking. I'm just switching out to Keldeo right now. And if luck is by our side, this should still be the factor in us not getting burned. Hopefully. If we get burned, that's gonna be kind of bad. And he does go for the wish. Okay, that is not bad. That is not bad whatsoever. Now Fane is... He can go for the... he can go for the Toxic right here. He knows that I will most likely not... but Bullet Punch... Bullet Seed is gonna... That's the thing. I cannot seem to say how fast is Heracross, but he must have speed investment. And with Bullet Seed going on... Let's go for the sub right now. I don't feel he's gonna switch out the Heracross. No, he does not. Okay, I feel he's gonna Toxic. Yes, Toxic. Okay, great, great. Okay, that was marvelous right there. Right. So right now, as it stands, I'm behind a sub. He cannot break my sub. What he can do is wish, and he can protect, and that's pretty much as far as he can go. I'm in a position where I have to attack him. I definitely have to attack it. I can go for the Calm Mind, but he can switch out to Heracross. Now, will he do that? I cannot seem to say. But I'm just gonna go for Sacred Sword. I need to tag this. He does switch out. Okay, Heracross. No, Rotom. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's definitely cool, because the thing is, this is gonna greatly hit you. It's gonna do a lot of damage. And Rotom is definitely a Pokemon that I would appreciate, you know, just maybe even getting killed. Wow! Whoa, that's a crit. That's very unfortunate, because basically that kind of allows us to have full HP going on. But the thing is, Heracross can come in and go for the Bullet Seed if he does possess such move at his arsenal. But again, as I mentioned, with Stealth Rock's involvement, Heracross is not going to be in for way too long. He can only come in twice. Victini is still a threat. Victini is the one Pokemon I have to keep in mind, and that's why I'm really struggling in preserving Keldeo. I have to preserve Keldeo and Nidoking, most definitely. So Bullet Seed is the one thing that's probably coming my way right now. Right. So think about this, Zena, now. Think about this. What should we do here in this certain situation? We got Victini to handle. Victini will have to lock himself into either electric, which Nido King can't handle that afterwards. So the thing is, I feel now is probably the case where we actually sag our gluttony. I feel like this is gonna be the case right now. I feel like Munchlax is the one to go down now. I believe he has played a major role. As surprising as that sound, he actually played a considerable amount. This is probably gonna even destroy me, thinking about it. Wow. Oh man, I take that back. That is that's wow. Okay, Munchlax, you are bulky. Munchlax is way more bulkier than I'm giving creds for. This Japanese looking thingy. Too cute. Let's go for the body slam. Wow. Close comment, right. He's gonna go for that kill. Most definitely gonna go for that kill. And that's gonna be more than plenty to completely devour our soul. Right, so think about this here now. The thing is, he can stay in. He cannot really switch out anymore. He can switch out to Alomola, but Scald, as you guys could see, it didn't do enough. Oh man. If I switch out to Medicham, go for the Bullet Punch, he can still switch out Alomola. Bullet Punch will probably take him out at the amount of HP he's at. But you know what? I cannot risk it. Nido King. Right now. Right here, ladies and gentlemen. Nido King coming in. Pulling through. He is pulling through indeed. And I am Scarf, so I can outspeed you. I don't feel like you got anything to hit me first. I believe there's one move that can hit me, but most people don't depend on that move. Earth Power can go for it. T-Bolt, I can go for it. Earth Power is probably the better choice of the two, because it's at least gonna allow... man. Right. So basically right now, I can go for Earth Power. I do got Keldeo still involved. With Alomola involvement, Keldeo can be a problem towards him, most definitely. Then again, Zen Headbutt is another thing, right? That yeah, Zen Headbutt is another thing that, oh man, that Victini can run. That most Victinis will probably run. We create Bow Strike, Zen Headbutt, and you know what the move is all about. So basically, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go for the Earth Power. Let's go for Earth Power. He will still die from this, most definitely. He will still die. Yeah, exactly. So basically, Heracross is down. And now we got a problem. Now we have gotten ourselves into a bit of a pickle. Victini is a problem because Victini can go late game right now. Victini is a huge problem. If he's got V-Create, I feel like I can handle. If he's got Zen Headbutt, I don't want to take that. I sadly do not have Sucker Punch, and I'll have to switch out. If he's gonna lock himself into Zen Headbutt, then I know Medicham can take one, go for High Jump Kick, and pretty much devour something on as I said, Keldeo. If he goes for the V-Crate, he's not gonna go for the V-Crate. He's not gonna do that. I would really want to have a, like, basically... Oh man, okay. Think about this, Zena, now. Zen Headbutt is the most expensive. It's very obvious to predict this. How do I avoid this? I got no other way. I got nothing to avoid. Two of my Pokemon are weak to the likes of Psychic. Medicham is the only Pokemon that can handle that can actually legitimately take that. But I cannot take that on the Switch. Nido King, I kinda need. Do I need Nido King? Yes, because then he can just spam both. Basically, I got no other choice. I'm gonna Earth Power Zen Headbutt. But exactly, Zen Headbutt is gonna be more than plenty to handle me. But this probably means that he has Choice Scarf, and that probably means that I can switch out, which I will have to if I want to survive this. So basically, Medicham is gonna need to be the one coming in, and I know I can handle one Zen Headbutt from the likes of this. I know I can. Now, right. I need my sup after that, thinking about it. Should I go for High Jump Kick right now, ladies and gentlemen? I'm just gonna go for high jump kick. But that's gonna do a heck of a lot of damage towards it. And I believe we can take one Zen headbutt from likes this. He does switch out. I need my sub with Keldeo. That is the only way we can manage to sub. No other way. That is really sad, but is the total truth. So basically what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go directly. The string is real, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. High jump kick. That's gonna do a lot of damage. Ooh! Oh my god, okay. I take that back. I did not expect that to kill. Wow. Wow. Jesus Christ. Right, Keldeo can kill him off. He goes for the U-turn. It's all about if I... Because high jump kick will probably even... doesn't... Well, high jump kick with the help of full strike. It all depends on this, ladies and gentlemen. Can I take a ball strike? V-crate. Okay, his choice. He locked himself into V-crate. Hopefully enough. If he's not, it's gonna be bad. But we're gonna see, because our last Pokemon is Keldeo, and if he's not choice, then you know, that's gonna be game for him. But it comes down to a 1 versus 1, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not seeing any lefties. I'm not seeing any Life Orb. This could potentially be Assault Vest, which I'm very scared of. But at the same time, if that is not Assault Vest, then I could potentially handle. Then again, if he's not choiced, then I pretty much outspeed him now, I believe. No, I don't, because... No, actually, I do, of course. So let's go for the Scald. Let's see. And we do, of course, outspeed, because, you know, the minus there, and that's gonna be game. That was a match. That was a spectacular match to my opponent. That was a great match, Lorenzo. Really, that was something else. I gotta say that that was definitely something else. So hope you guys have enjoyed this match with me. There was a... Man, I gotta say, the ending was really pressuring. Having Nido Queen and Nido King, definitely not the way to go, but I've been seeing that I've been having some really good scores with this team. Well, sadly enough, I couldn't really record the previous ones because of the things that did happen. But still, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to give a like. It really means a lot. You know, sharing with everybody around the globe. Coming here, enjoying their things and whatnot. I'm gonna bring, you know, the pretty much background music. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed as well. But that's gonna be it for me. So again, go check out Lorenzo and his content. You will definitely not regret. And until next time, take care. Peace.